jerking off is a big drug. As we talked about,
Yes.
it raises dopamine
Yes.
in the same
Yes.
levels of cocaine.
A man should be a leader who guides with integrity, who guides with visionary outlook.
Number one weakness of the man and challenge for men is sex.
Life will never get easier. It's just you control it more. All right, Ilya. We were talking before about sun and moon energy, that men represent sun and women usually moon. I would like to hear your thoughts on this.
So from ancient knowledge, we know, or always we get this analogy that man is described as the active energy, which is the sun. It's the direct energy, the strong energy source, and we have the passive energy, the moon. Now, why moon, sun, what does it all mean? If we look at the characteristics, we know that the moon reflects the light of the sun. And this is the same with man and woman relation. A wife reflects the energy of her man. Women learn what their men do, right? They reflect what they learn from their men, their behavior, the way they talk. And you can see that women, when they spend time, it doesn't have to be a relationship, also like normal daily life. If a woman spends time with the same man for a long time of period, doesn't matter if it's a boss, the friend or whatever, she will automatically behave more like him. And the same is true also for men and women, but normally it tends to be more that women copy the man than man the woman, right? Because again, the moon reflects the light of the sun. The moon itself doesn't have any light, right? So this is one thing. Now you were telling about the man characteristics like accountability and stuff. Like what do you think about this?
Well,
direction?
first let me reflect on what you said.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you about the sun, that it's more direct. I believe that sun has this electricity energy, and men also, and women more like they're representing magnetism, which is a moon energy, and they attract more, and there are different energies actually. They're functioning differently, and again, men also, they are more focused, more disciplined, more goal oriented, but women more, calm, relaxed energy and going by the flow.
Passive, yeah.
It's totally different. So we both learn from each other. I wouldn't say that women only learn from men. We also learn from them. Like the other day, I was talking to my friend who had some relationship for 1 year with some lady, and there was a serious relationship. And he said, I learned from her loving simple stuff, like going to the nature, drinking wine at the beach, looking at the sunset. Before, he was thinking that going outside is something like going to the nightclub or bar. But after meeting her, he started appreciating more this simple stuff.
Yeah.
So we both learn from each other. About the men and women relationship,
Also the learning, sorry to interrupt you, but also the learning, you're right, but it happens in a different way, I noticed. Like,
sure.
we learn, like women learn from men in a direct way. We like to tell directly, like, look, this is how it works, this is what is wrong, like, kind of like the bossy vibe, right? But women teach, this is actually where the beauty happens, beauty of nature. Women teach men in a very indirect and covered way, right?
Yeah.
Through the thing you said, or like women will not come to you and say, you are like this. No, you need to find beauty in small things. Let's go to the park.
Yeah.
No, they would just come to you and be like, hey, what do you think if we go to the park now? We didn't go a long time. It will be fun. Give it a chance. Like they will cover it, and they will not attack you directly because that passive energies, right? Same as with the shit tests. They will not come to you and ask you, are you the man that can protect me in 10 years? No, they will test you very covered and indirectly with shit tests. Like emotional outbreaks is the most common one, to see how emotionally stable you are, the stone in the fire, how much you can control yourself and her, because this is what will guarantee a future, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened usually.
Yeah.
But some men truly believe that in a relationship, men and women can be equal, which I don't agree. And I don't think that women also want that.
No.
Maybe they will tell we want equality.
This is what they say.
Blah, blah, blah. But Actually, any woman, if she sees that man behaving equally, or he's not a leader, she will not respect him.
Yeah.
From that moment on.
100%.
So I was having this debate with my friend the other day. He was talking about his relationship, that he felt in love and maybe he was doing something wrong. That's why they broke up, But then he told me, there was a point in our relationship that we were on a trip with my girlfriend, and I was feeling very confident because I was leading her. Because I had some good deals happening in my life at that moment. I was financially okay. I was very calm, I had no stress and I could lead, and she was appreciating then. Everything was fine. And then he was talking about other stuff, and then I told him, listen, man, just stop. Did you hurt yourself? Did you hurt yourself as saying when you were leading was the best time spending with her? Isn't it saying to you that it should be that way, ideally? So instead of just sitting here and just crying about your relationship that didn't happen, just understand that this was a lesson for you. She came to give you this lesson that you need to be a leader in a relationship. And if you're not ready for the relationship, it's totally fine. You need to work on yourself. You need to become that leader to be always this stone in relationship as a man, because you have to be, man.
You have to.
There's no other way.
There's no way. No.
Yeah.
And life will punish you.
Yeah. And finally he understood. He agreed with me, and he said, man, this was one of the best talks I had in my life. Thank you so much for that. And yes, bro, whenever you're in a relationship, first of all, you need to get ready for it. You need to be a whole being. You need to be a stone as a man before getting in any relationship or going to external life, as I was saying to you, because tests can come up from life in any phase, having any phase, from men's side, from women's side, or some animal can attack you on the street, who knows? So you need to get ready before going outside.
Yeah, 100% agree. You need to be ready. Yeah.
And a leader, a man should be a leader who guides with integrity, who guides with visionary outlook and influences others through accountability and unwavering support, in relationship or with friends, and always stay humble. You need to always stay humble. Keep yourself accountable. Like the other day, I was seeing my brother, he was a little bit depressed about stuff going on in his business, and I saw this, I don't want to see my brother doing this way, because I always, and his older brother, he should be an example for me, right? But he's always doing great. Yeah. To be honest, he's doing much better than me. He's more stronger, and he treats to life in more humoristic way, more easy, simple way. I cannot do it. I'm more serious guy in that sense. Yeah, but he is very ease with life. He understands that you shouldn't take life so seriously. Because life has ups and downs. If you take it too seriously, sometimes when you're having these downs, you can really lose yourself. So humor helps him to fight anything. I don't have it inside of me. Yeah. So he's much stronger, but sometimes it happens with anyone. He showed this, weakness, and I didn't like it. I told him, listen, man, you gotta keep yourself up. Come on, stop doing it. It's not gonna help you, okay? And I'm telling to any man, it's not gonna fucking help you showing this weakness or stressing about something.
It will not help.
How it can help you?
It's something that I don't think people do it on purpose. It's something that is in that sense of not controllable, or it feels not controllable. But it's also because we put too much pressure on ourselves. Especially as a man, we have so many duties we need to provide, we need to make money, the long list, right? And this is why we put too much pressure on ourselves. I think this is what it is. Like, he was just expecting too much from himself and from life.
Yeah.
But when I changed one thing in my life recently, that I said, okay, I learned that I cannot control anything. I can be the strongest version, and life will find a way. As I told you, like, the 1 second you're weak, you can be strong the whole day, but 1 second is enough for life to find this little gap and send a little stone, right? As a test. and you will lose, right? Or you will win, hopefully. But I mean, if you would always win, this would not be a test, right? So it will find the moments where you lose, where you're just weak or not prepared or tired. So this is what it is. And this is why at the end of the day, the man is a leader. I think, yes, women also get tested from life, but in different ways and in more, same as their energy frequency, passive ways. We men, we get tested, we get the punch straight in the face, literally, right?
Yes.
Women get it more like indirectly, like some other woman making joke about them or something, or I don't know, like this kind of stuff. But yeah, I think we men, we get punched harder and more direct.
We can figure out better, I think, than most of the women, I can tell. First of all, we figured out that humor helps a lot.
Yeah.
And that's why women appreciate men with humor, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Either you need to be strong for them or be very funny to get along with them, right?
This is one of the male characteristics.
Yeah, that
of
also
dominance.
should be one of your characteristics.
Yeah.
The other one is putting no expectation on anything.
100%.
Like, nowadays, I have a lot of deals going on at the same time. I don't put any expectation till the moment when it will be signed.
Yeah, that's the best.
I just don't care. I just do my best every day.
I think the same for me. Yeah. Instead of you know, when you start this journey in business and success, and you get this one lead, or you are starting a sale and you get excited. This is the worst mistake you can do. And I noticed also that you should be till the end. You should have zero expectations. Don't get excited. Also, don't get sad. Just do your job and relax. And I see many people, especially in Dubai, they get excited so fast and they start calculating and they, like, calm down. You don't know life. Life has different plans for you. This is your plan, right? But life will crush you in a different way. And most times, not only in business or sales, most times the things that you're planning for your life, it will never go. I noticed this, never go this path that you plan for yourself. It will go a little bit different, or maybe you will reach what you wanted, but in a different way always.
Always.
This is very funny. So I stopped even planning. I have just a goal, like I want to make, I don't know, I want to achieve this and this and that, but in what way, I don't care. Life will, I don't know how it will go.
Life knows better.
Because
life often comes in an existential, paradoxical way, you know, that requires contemplation, and it requires, because this is the only way to transcend from mere survival and uncover true virtue. That's the only way. So, in job or in relationship. Works the same way, actually. As one of my friends was saying, he's married for 30 years. Can you imagine? 30 years. Yes. And he was saying, actually, there were like a couple of periods in my life with my wife. So there were like, first it was when we just met, before me leaving the city to another city, you know, and then when they got married, then another period was after having a kid, then some stuff were going on. Again, life tests happened for both of them that made their connection stronger. So it will change also. You change in time, and in relationship and in business, the circumstances change. Okay, so yeah, it will help you to get stronger, I guess. That's the plan of this life, to make you stronger as a man. If we're talking about men, okay, it will make you much stronger, much resilient, and it will curve from you this stone mentality. Let's keep in mind that women talk 3 times more than men during the day.
Yeah.
They say 3 times more words during the day. Men say 7,000, 8,000 words. Women, 20,000 words a day.
Because they say whatever they think.
They just say
stuff. They just say. They don't think. I was I was talking to this girl the other day, and she was like just talking, and I was like, "Do you think sometimes before you talk?" She was saying so much bullshit, and I was like, "Do you first relax, think, okay, and then okay, this I can say." No, they just say it, they shoot it out, especially if they trust you, right? They just let it out. This is what they feel because of the feelings again, right? This is where they feel comfortable, and for them, feelings are number one.
Yeah.
We men, logic is number one for us, right? We cannot do something that is against the law of logic. In most cases, not always.
They get energy from us when they talk that much.
Yeah, they get energy.
When they talk that much, you got drained.
Because they get approval.
Because they want your answers and you need to speak like them too much. It's too much for you.
They get approval.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And they get energy from you that way.
They get energy.
Okay.
It's funny. They give energy, but they get more back by us not doing anything besides getting headaches.
I think it's better to just observe this moment. Just observe and don't talk.
They don't. And what I noticed, they don't even care what you say.
They don't listen.
They do listen. They could just. You could just replace yourself with a wall, right? And they would just keep going. Like they don't. They just want to let it out, you know. So yeah, I used to just listen very carefully and then reply. They don't need a therapist. Honestly, like women don't need a therapist.
We are.
They are their therapists. And then they're like, man, they're so stupid. They're sitting there and analyzing, how can I help her? You cannot help her. You cannot help her. There's nothing you can do. Even if you can, she will not listen to you.
Exactly.
This is so sad, but it's true. Like they don't like to listen. Like, women are dickheads. I have to say that. Unfortunately, women are dickheads.
So how do you deal with that usually in your relationship?
First of all, I want to talk about the video I saw. I was searching social media. And there was this girl, like a couple or whatever, and this guy bought her like a necklace or something with diamonds. And she was looking at the diamonds and she was like, how many carats is this? And then she was like, why this is not enough carats? Like carat, diamond, carats, whatever, right? Why is it not there 5 diamonds? Why not 10? Like, she didn't appreciate it. She was complaining and nagging, and she was seeing the half-empty cup. And this is unfortunately true for 99% of women, or most women are like
modern women, let's say.
Modern women, yeah. No, I'm not talking about all. There's always exceptions. But most women nowadays, they have so high expectations. At the same time, they don't want to bring anything to the table. They don't want to raise a family. They don't want to be a lady. They want to be free. They want to do whatever they want. But at the same time, they expect everything from the man. And I agree with them. I think they're 100% correct. 100%. And I think we men are the idiots. Because we put women in a position that they think like this. Because men got so weak and emotional and pussies that the moment she is so disrespecting, instead of taking the necklace and say, I will give it back and this is done, search for another man, what will this guy do? Oh, sorry, baby, let me buy you a new one. He will back and he will play the victim. Like, you paid a lot of money for her. He mentioned even in the video, he paid like £1,000, a pound, right? UK pound. So it's like 5,000, 6,000 dirham. He paid like 5,000 for a little necklace. And so instead of taking it and giving it back, and this is how women over time lose respect. And then they allow themselves more. This is the problem with nature of men and women. Men always have somewhere this humbleness in the mind. Women don't have this. And this is what I noticed. And it's true. Women don't have it. If you allow them, if you don't show any limit, they will crush it more and more and more from there. And there's no limit. There's no limit. And at some point, they will just come and they will slap you and they will do whatever they want. Because for years and years of not showing a limitation. This is how their brains work. They love the feeling of freedom. But at the same time, what they would never admit is they want you as a man, as a leader, to put them in a, not cage, but in their place. But they would never say it. They always say, no, I want someone that gives me roses, that is always nice to me, even if I behave bad, nice to me, give me a kiss. There's a ba 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 ba, but it's not true. And then they cheat with the guy that is not giving them attention, is an asshole, is cheating on them, is not giving them gifts, is taking their money and use them.
Especially in Dubai, yeah.
Especially in Dubai. A lot of expectations. I
know some good girls, they're good people. I mean, we meet, we talk, they have good principles, but when someone talks about them saying that actually I know that she is just looking for a man who will, give her all this money and, houses and everything. Like, it's like when I hear that, I think, what, are you talking about this person? Are you sure? So you never know what's behind their mind. But again, it's not only their fault. It's about the modern lifestyles and Dubai also, or big cities like this,
Yeah.
Men and women must stop putting expectations on anything, because that's one of the reasons why we struggle. Yes, simply saying, okay. And what you can do is, again, just wake up and do the best you can, and live your life, and surround yourself with good people, have good principles in life, and you will grow in time, become better. That's what you should care about, either for men's sake or for men. That doesn't matter. So I don't know. Even when I was talking with my friends about the periods when you have this solitude lifestyle, when you just because he was saying for some people it's okay to be alone, some not, some should be even in relationship alone for a while, and it works only in relationship when you understand why do you need this solitude period. Because if you're going there to analyze stuff that's going on with you, you need alone time to just structure your life better, then okay. But some people just need need the space for just having fun or doing stupid stuff.
Some people cannot, man. I have also
Cannot.
I have, for example, one of my colleagues. He's like a 38, 39, and he wants to find a woman to marry and start a family. But at the same time, he's like going out. He loves the feeling of freedom, right? And he's like almost 40, and he's going every week to party and fun and girls. And I was thinking to my head, some people like. Not I used to have the mindset everybody needs a family and this one woman. Man, so many things changed. Time changed, woman changed, men changed. The world is having a different shape, and like nowadays you cannot say that easy anymore. Some people are more happy when they just have freedom and go and just enjoy life. So I think this traditional idea of a family still is true for some people, as you said. Some people, they cannot. They're not able to. They don't want to. And this is how they feel happy. For me, for example, I'm not like this. I want to start a family. I want to but for everybody it's different.
Not for everybody. I think there's a small portion of people that have desire to be free all of their life. And I think at some point they will have a huge regret, man.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so. At some point, when they will see like time is limited, and they don't have anything valuable, because the most valuable thing you can have in this life, believe me, it's not money, it's family, it's kids, it's wife. It's something that you came this life for, to make yourself more versions, let's say, of you, to give this your whole knowledge
but this is
to new generations.
This is a biological point, or a religious point to I need children. But this is our reality. Some people, they think the meaning of life is happiness and I don't know, the feeling of freedom, maybe. I again, for me, this is not true. But for some people, this is their true reality. They think this is so. I don't think we can do like a measurement here.
So we're talking about the man of becoming whole as a being, or a woman becoming whole as a being before getting into a relationship. And I will just make a small introduction about semen retention. What is that? So men have this vital energy inside of them, the semen, yes, and if you cultivate it, you will get more energy, more testosterone, more proteins, and your brain functions well. You have more focus, so you can gain anything you want in this life. If you do it for many months or for years, being celibate, this helps to achieve any goals. I can mention a lot of popular, famous people that have done big things in life.
Yeah.
But again, when you do it for a long time, what happens usually? You attract more women, right?
Yeah,
And
that's true.
and usually it happens not these random chicks. They actually appear on first 2 months. That you can just fuck and let them go or just live your life, okay? But I'm talking about more high status women that can appear in your life. They come actually after 4 or 5 months.
High
frequency women.
Good energy
Yes.
woman, yeah.
Because they have to be in the same vibration with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So anything is high vibrational, you will attract. Okay. It can be a lot of opportunities or high status women, you know. And now, as I'm on these 5 months, I actually meet these women. And what happens? They want to ground yourself. They want to, because again, what is this vital energy? The idea is to change this energy, to transcend this energy to more spiritual stuff, to become more spiritual being, and women trying to make you more grounded as physical person, not spiritually grounded, but physically grounded person. So they will test you as much as you can, especially with this high frequency women. They know how exactly to do it. But again, this is the moment that you need to maintain it, okay? You need to keep this energy to yourself.
What do you mean they want to ground you? Like how?
They want to show you some simple stuff to make you more relaxed, to not be focused that much, to not treat life as serious as you're doing or your goals as you're trying to achieve.
They want to
them.
distract you.
Yeah.
You said it in a very political way. So
Yes.
you mean they want to...
They want you just forget whatever you're planning to do. Or harshly saying, they want you to fuck them, to get this energy from you, to not be that goal-oriented.
But this is subconsciousness. They don't even know that
They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
If now any woman is watching this, she's like, no, I'm not.
Yes.
Like they will not relate.
They will not relate.
But this is how they act, what they show with their actions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what's happening inside of them, okay? It's some subconscious fight. So what we usually saying when you're in semen retention, usually you have this internal war going on between the physical and spiritual worlds, okay? And more you get to the longer streaks, harder it becomes and more tests you will get. But the idea is to stay whole. If you can keep it till 1 year at least, or 2 years, it's the best.
Yeah.
Then you will integrate all of that benefits and you will be as stone as I was saying, and you can go to any relationship, and no matter what will happen in your life, you will be indestructible. Indestructible, I'm telling you. Because now already I'm feeling, already on the 5th, 6th month, I'm feeling that. But
in
again,
the 5th month?
Yes,
Wow.
on 5th month.
5th month, 5 months
Yes.
already very long.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't regret it. A lot of guys who watch this, they might think, oh, I don't want that life. I don't want to not have sex in my life or not masturbate. Again, guys, it's not that you want or not. It's just you realize, being on long streak, that this all stuff is low vibrational stuff.
Yeah, you
Smoking,
notice.
Smoking, drinking,
This is drugs.
alcohol, everything, like drugs, masturbation, watching porn.
To give a what is included in this? Everything that gives short-term and quick pleasure.
Exactly.
Everything that gives you quick pleasure comes from the devil and will destroy you.
Will destroy you.
Everything.
So the idea is to make men this separated being, like into small pieces. But man should keep always all things together. That's why he's the center. He's the sun.
Yeah.
Okay. He emits energy to everything, but first he needs to cultivate all of together.
He needs to gather the energy first to become the sun.
Be strong as sun.
100%.
You cannot watch at the sun, and there's a reason. You cannot watch to the sun long.
Yeah.
Because the sun has this energy, has this power.
There's too much power.
Yes. So you need to become that sun.
Yeah.
And no women can even. That's why moon disappears when sun is there. Okay. They're in the shadow of the sun. But first, man should become that sun, okay?
Yeah.
That power.
You're right.
One of the ways is semen retention. Again, it's not the only way. Don't rely on that too much. Don't think that it's like a magic pill that will solve all your problems. No, if you can learn to control your lust and sexual energy and to use it in the right way, then you can become that sun energy. Only
100%.
that.
And to one of the things is to become the sun energy is you need to get as unattached as possible from everything.
Yeah.
Everything and everyone. That means like no drugs, right? Same as even the smallest things. People, they're so wired in life nowadays. They don't even think like the simplest thing like drinking a coffee. They're like, okay, it's just drinking a coffee. But there's so much more behind it, right?
Yes.
Coffee is a drug, alcohol is a drug, as you said, smoking. Jerking off is a big drug. Big drug. As we talked about, it raises dopamine in the same levels of cocaine. It literally does the same as cocaine. It hits your dopamine 3 times more, and your dopamine afterwards will crash for 2 days, over 50% under baseline.
Yeah.
50%.
Yeah, and again, I want to point out, I don't think you shouldn't do sex. Sex is a beautiful and really very high energy thing you can do, but you should do it with your wife or with
the right person,
with beloved one, because then you can actually connect and interchange this energy.
Actually, I have to agree and disagree with you.
Okay.
It's this high energy, but only if it's the right person. If it's the wrong person, it's actually very low energy.
Yeah.
Right?
They can suck that energy.
They can suck that energy.
Again, if you can manage to have sex without ejaculating, then it's perfect. Actually, you can work on that, especially in relationship.
Edging, they call it.
Not aging, bro. Not aging. I mean, again, a lot of men think like having sex, the goal is from going from A to B, but the idea actually, or you can change that idea to another idea, which is just enjoying the process. It's much better, of course. Just enjoy sex, not ejaculation at the end. Why everybody thinks like the best part is ejaculating? Why? And again, what's happening with all of the men during the sex? They're just trying to distract themselves to not ejaculate fast, right?
Yeah.
So they don't enjoy sex. They just enjoy a couple of seconds that happen at the end. But they just, I don't know, think about some grandmas to not ejaculate early. What the fuck is that? You're not enjoying sex.
But if you enjoy it, then you will ejaculate. Then you will lose the benefits.
Again, if you don't,
this is why you should not even do it at all.
No, maybe for like 1 year, 2 years.
Yeah,
better to
till
first
you have
learn.
your goals. Once you're successful and you have your goals, what?
Or you just control your lust, man. It's important. Just control.
Nothing.
Control your dick.
I noticed like during this NoFap journey and all of that meditative state, there's nothing that gives more discipline and that teaches you more as a man, especially, than NoFap. Nothing gives you more discipline. And I noticed doing NoFap makes you so disciplined that everything else in life is easy for you. Like working hard gets easy for you, sleeping less gets easy for you, because the hardest one, number one weakness of the man and challenge for men is sex.
Yes.
Right? The moment you can control your dick, everything else becomes easy. You can control it.
Exactly.
And you're in the 5th month. Like, how do you feel it? Like, life is getting easier for you. Like, or you can handle it better.
Life will never get easier. It's just you control it more.
Yeah, you're more in control.
You're more
in charge.
Yes. Yeah. You're more emotionally stable, spiritually grounded, and physically strong. That's what makes you this semen retention journey.
Yeah.
And more you keep it, more you learn how to keep and control it, more it becomes a part of yourself. I mean, even the look, when I now look at anyone or women especially, it's like with my look, I'm calling them, just come by, just sit down, let's talk, or when I take their hands, everything is so gracious, so calming. They trust you. And even in business, when my clients come to me, they feel like I'm in control. It's very important. It can help you in any area of your life.
Any area, yeah.
What are we talking about here?
Family, business, everything.
This is a magic pill, to be honest.
And for the people that say this is all bullshit or whatever, look at the monks, the Himalayan monks. They live without woman. There's no woman. There's no sex. They're not allowed to jerk off, to fap. to come. Any sexual pleasure, they don't have smartphones, they don't have laptops, they don't have TV, so there's nothing. And on top of that, they are meditating and they're retaining their semen. Did you ever meet a monk, or did you see like the way they look and talk? The moment you look at them, their energy of peace is so strong that automatically it transfers to you.
Yeah.
This is, I think, why they're just between each other and they don't go to society, because they will lose their energy, right?
And they're happy, right?
And
when you look at them, they're always happy.
They're happy and they're so calm. Like, I think you could just look at them and give them like 100 insults and I will punch you and I will kill you, and they will just smile at you and they don't care. Yeah. They don't care. They're so happy.
And the fact of thing is, there are no women there.
There are no women, yeah.
No, you never
but they don't need it.
Yeah.
This is funny, man. They don't need it. They don't have the feeling they need a woman.
I think there was a reason why men have their monasteries, women have their monasteries. We should be separated for a while.
For phases.
For just, learning about ourselves first,
discovering ourselves, life. And once we feel complete and ready, then we can start.
But a lot of famous people have done it in normal, circumstances in big cities, like Nikola Tesla. He used to do semen retention.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really, yeah. Oh. Or we know like modern people who does that, right? Patrick David did for 1.5 years. It's crazy.
Many people do it.
I was thinking to tell the girl that will appear in my life, and I will see like a potential with her. I want to tell her to wait.
Yeah.
Because waiting is one of the hard things you can learn to do in this life.
And this will show if she's loyal or not, if she's ready for you or not.
Like before, it used to be like that.
Yeah.
Before, men were going to war or going to serve in the army for 2 years, and women should wait.
Yeah.
So in that way, women become meek, which is, I think, one of the best characteristics I love about any person, meekness. So for me, the first thing is a good person. If I'm looking for a partner, good person, loyalty, meekness, and of course, she also should be strong. We can, not that masculine strength, but
strong and feminine sense.
In a sense, sometimes because men also need some support. We men have also this feminine energy, right?
Of course, yeah. You will never reach 100%. Every man is different. There's like the ratio from emotional to logical.
And to finalize this talk, I would like to tell a story about sun and moon.
Our favorite.
Because sun and moon used to be in love, actually, but they could never meet. And then God make this collapse when they meet once and they make love and they connect. And that's actually, this story is telling us to believe that anything is possible. If you have love in your heart, and it's actually very important in every relationship. You need to put first God and love. If you have it here, either you're man or woman, you will have good relationship and guidance from above. Okay, so it's a beautiful story.
Good story, I like it. Very nice. It's a good ending.
So anything is possible. Anything is possible.